I'm Sherry Zimet. I'm a purchasing agent for the company that I work for, which means I spend all the company's money all day long. That's my job. So I've had to learn how to spend money wisely without the company going bankrupt. I spend millions of dollars a year without a budget. So I've had to learn how to spend money wisely. And all the things I've learned, we can incorporate into our own personal daily lives. One of the first things I've learned is wants versus needs. We need to spend our money on things we need before our wants, which means gas, clothing, food. For us, that has to come before the fun stuff that we want to buy if we want to avoid financial disaster anyway. The wants can come after our needs are taken care of. We should probably prioritize how important. Obviously, if we have bills to pay, we have to pay our bills before fun stuff too. So, those are just a few things to keep in mind. Um, you got to be patient. Avoiding financial disaster requires patience because, like I said, we can't always have what we want right away. We need to spread out our spending. So, just we that goes back to prioritizing too. This week, I'll buy the stove and refrigerator. After that's paid for, I can move on to something else. Also, don't be afraid to negotiate prices, especially if you're spending a lot of money on an item. Usually, big ticket items prices are negotiable, and not only prices, but terms of payment is also an issue. Instead of writing a check for $20,000, ask them if you can do $1,000 a month for 2 years, and that's way easier on our budgets than just writing that out. The other thing is don't be pressured. If you go to the store and we're going to spend $1,000 on flooring and it come to 2,000, but you really, really wanted it, but it might be kind of tight paying for it. Go home, walk away from it, go home, sleep on it, think about it, redo your budget, but just be comfortable with whatever your spending is. And like I said before, just try to always tuck a little bit of money away, no matter how much or how little you make, because there's always financial things that come up that we need it for. So spend your money wisely. Thanks.
And there you have it from the horse's mouth.